Welcome and prepare to delve deep into the mysteries of human interaction. Today we're exploring the power of subconscious behaviors and their surprising impact on our relationships. These unnoticed actions can greatly shape how we are perceived, especially by those we hold dear. By understanding these behaviors, we can enhance our communication, forge stronger bonds, and ultimately improve our romantic relationships. So, are you ready to discover the 6 subconscious behaviors that could be subtly pushing others away without you even knowing it? Let's dive in. First off, let's talk about body language. It's that subtle yet powerful nonverbal communication that can speak volumes about how we feel, even when we don't utter a single word. Negative body language, such as crossed arms or avoiding eye contact, can subconsciously signal disinterest or hostility. Imagine a couple on a date. If one partner is constantly looking down or has their arms folded, it may come off as if they're not really into the conversation. This may create a barrier, making it difficult for a genuine connection to form. Now, picture the same scenario but with open and positive body language. It's a game changer, isn't it? So, keeping an open and positive body language invites more meaningful connections. Next up, we have the art of active listening. This isn't just about hearing the words your partner is saying, but also understanding their emotions and the message behind their words. When we fail to actively listen, we may interrupt our partner or respond inappropriately to their concerns, making them feel ignored. Imagine your partner sharing a challenging day at work, and instead of empathizing, you start talking about your own day. That's a classic example of not actively listening. It's like saying their concerns don't matter. This subconscious behavior can damage the bond between you two, so next time they share, ensure you're fully present, responding appropriately and empathetically. Remember, active listening in a relationship is key to making your partner feel valued. Now, let's discuss something a bit more personal: negative self-talk. This is the inner dialogue we have with ourselves that can greatly influence how we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us. When we constantly criticize ourselves or suffer from low self-esteem, it can subtly change the way we interact with others. They may start to feel that we're seeking validation or that we're not confident enough. This can lead to them ignoring us, even if it's not intentional. It's important to remember that the way we talk to ourselves matters. It shapes our self-image and our interactions with others. A positive self-image not only benefits you but also your relationships. Ever noticed how some people always seem to be the victim? It's a subconscious behavior that can unknowingly push others away. When we constantly cast ourselves as the victim, we're essentially saying that we're not accountable for our actions. This can be quite frustrating for those around us. Imagine being in a relationship where your partner never accepts their mistakes, always blaming others or circumstances for their actions. It can make you feel unheard, unappreciated, and eventually you might choose to just ignore them. But here's the good news. We can change this. By acknowledging our mistakes, learning from them, and taking responsibility for our actions, we can foster more balanced and respectful relationships. It's not always easy, but it's certainly worth the effort. Taking responsibility for our actions allows for more balanced and respectful relationships. So, we've uncovered some enlightening truths about subconscious behaviors. Let's briefly revisit these revelations. First, we discussed negative body language and how it can unwittingly create barriers between us and those we care about. Awareness of these nonverbal cues can truly transform our interactions. Next, we delved into the absence of active listening. It's not just about hearing words, but about understanding and responding to them. By honing active listening, we can nurture deeper connections. Then we touched on negative self-talk. This hidden habit can affect our self-perception and influence how others see us. By shifting our internal dialogue, we can positively impact our relationships. Finally, we examine the pattern of always playing the victim. This can alienate others and strain relationships. By taking responsibility, we can foster healthier dynamics. Understanding these subconscious behaviors is crucial for better interpersonal connections. With this knowledge, you're now equipped to foster healthier and more meaningful relationships. Thanks for joining this exploration into the subconscious mind.